Hi guys, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a back to school makeup tutorial, but I thought I would do this a little bit different how I would have done it last year. Also, ignore my hair, it messed up really bad on this one and I've been trying to fix it all day. I can't. I thought I would do this video a little bit more different how I would normally do it, how I done it last year or how some other people have done it. I have seen other people do this variation of it as well. By no means am I copying the people who have done this, I just thought I wanted to give it a try and my contour isn't blended. Yay. To make this one a little bit more different, I thought I would do it for each and every year group. So I've done it for year 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. As with most back to school videos, this is what would work for my school, what would be acceptable for my school, and I myself personally think I'm pushing it a little bit because they would not let me get away with eye makeup normally if it was a little bit more heavier than this. So yeah, if you wanted to, like, 'cause this is for me, this is my like beauty or my makeup regime, I think that's the word, my makeup regime, my makeup routine for back to school. And if you want to do some other stuff differently, like I don't really wear blush. I haven't worn blush since about year 8 or year 9. But if you wear blush, you can add blush to it. If you don't want to bronze your face, don't bronze your face. If you don't want to wear highlighter, don't wear highlighter. If you don't want to fill in your eyebrows or wear eyeshadow, don't do that. If you want to wear a different eyeshadow, do what suits you and what you can get away with at your school. But this is like what I like and what my school would accept. As I did said, I do think I'm pushing it a little bit. But yeah, if you'd like to see how I got all of my different makeup, then let's get on with the video. So in year 7 I didn't really wear a lot of makeup, so I'm just going to skip ahead and do like what I would normally have worn in year 7. This may not be for everyone, you may have worn more or less in year 7, but yeah, this is just going to be like what I wore in year 7, so yeah, you get the idea. I'm just going to use the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer in Fair. This isn't the concealer I would have used, I would have probably used a Too True one. But yeah, this is the only one I have, so I'm just going to use this now. I wouldn't have used a lot of this, I would have literally just put it under my eyes and if I had any spots or something, because my skin was genuinely quite good. I remember it being in year 7, so I didn't feel the need to wear a lot. So yeah, and I don't put it straight on because then you just like put in all the bacteria on your brush, on your wand, I mean, so yeah, and I would have just used my fingers to blend all that in because I didn't really have any good brushes up until a few years ago. After I'd done my concealer, I would have just powdered. I think I would have either used the Rimmel Stay Matte, but the only matte powder or pressed powder I have is the Maybelline Matte Maker, so I'm just going to use that, like, just to set the concealer. My eyelashes and used a bad mascara because I've found so much more better mascara since, and the only one I have that isn't the best is the Makeup Revolution Amazing Volume. This is a love-hate relationship, sometimes it works well and sometimes it doesn't, so I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. I still does it every time, so I've changed it a little bit. I just went down, edited another video, had some lunch, and then I'm back here now. I'm just going to use some lip gloss, and I don't really know what lip gloss I would have used in year 7, but this is the only one I have because I hate lip glosses now. And this is the Benefit Hoola lip gloss. My skin wouldn't have been perfect, I would have had a few more blemishes, so I would have started to use a BB cream, and this is the 17 BB Balm, and I would just put this all over my face, but I wouldn't have used loads, I would have used like the tiniest little amount. I'll show you how much I use. That there is all I'm going to use, and that's like hardly any, so yeah, I'm just going to dab that all over my face. And I would have just blended that in with a sponge because I didn't own any brushes yet. Then I would have just set that with a matte powder, so I'm just going to use the same powder. And I didn't really do that much to my face after that. I would have probably just worn a little bit of blush. I think I would have usually worn a cream blush or something like the Rimmel Stay Blushed. I don't have that, so I'm just going to use the sleek one in rose gold. I just put on loads of blush, I don't know why. Yeah, that's basically all I would do, as well as a bit more mascara, so I'm just going to do that now. I probably would have worn like a tinted lip balm, and the only one I own at the moment is the Baby Lips in Sweet Apple, and this is just like a cherry red kind of colour. And this is the finished look for year 8. For year 9 I wanted a bit more coverage, so I'm just going to mix, or not mix, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Matte Foundation. So I wouldn't really set that with powder because this is a matte foundation, but if I was to use a foundation that wasn't matte, I would have just set that again with my Maybelline matte powder. And yeah, in year 9 I was kind of getting into like a more bronzed look, so I'm just going to bronze up my face with the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. I would have probably combed my eyebrows into place, but not really do a lot with them, so I'm just going to do that now. And I would have also worn eyeliner on my tight line, yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that with the Body Shop. What are you? Ah, I dropped it. Eyeliner, I think I've used it so much I've sharpened the name off. I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. And I'm just going to use my I would say Rimmel, my Benefit Their Real Mascara. This is just like a better mascara because I was getting more into makeup at that point. And this is the finished look for year 9. So for year 10 my makeup routine didn't really change that much, looking down at the things. I'm just going to start off with my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the Rimmel eyebrow pencil in dark brown. To set them I'm going to use the Benefit Ready Set Brow Gel thing, yeah. For eyeshadow, I would have just used some really neutral shades, so I'm just going to use my W7 in the City because this is a more affordable version of the Naked 2 Basics palette. I have them both, but yeah. And I'm just going to be taking the shade Troy all over my lid, and then Brass, I think it is, yeah, and then Brass in the crease. I'm also going to take the shade Wigwam, which is the one with a little bit of shimmer in it, and just put that on my inner corners and my brow bone just to highlight them. That'll make me look more awake because I probably would have got like 3 hours sleep doing assignments and stuff. Contour, I'm going to use the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is my absolute favourite. I use this pretty much every day. And for highlight, I'm just going to use the Goddess of Love highlighter by I Heart Makeup. And I only really started wearing highlight towards the end of year 10. That was really loud, louder than I expected, but yeah. I'm just going to put a tiny little bit of this on my cheekbones because I don't want it to be too strong for school. And then a little bit down my nose just to highlight that. My Cupid's bow. I didn't really wear anything on my lips in year 10, but if you want to, then you can. Just, this is my interpretation of what I would have done in each year, so. This is the finished makeup for year 10. Year 11, this is like the one where I have more makeup. Like, yes, this, I probably am doing this a lot more than what most schools would allow, but sometimes you can kind of get away with it if you dress it down, if you know what I mean. So yeah, to start I'm going to be wearing the Benefit Professional, and I'm just going to put this in the places where I need it and not all over my face, just like under my eyes because I have really big pores there and around my nose, basically like my T-zone. And I didn't take my eye makeup off because I just seen it pointless doing it again really. Creates like a really nice space for anything you put over the top of it if you feel like your pores are really big and oh my god, what is that? So for foundation, I'm just going to take the same one, my L'Oreal Infallible matte foundation. This is my go-to foundation for school, and it stays matte throughout the day, so it's really good for holding back any oils. I'm just going to colour correct and ignore the nail mark in this. I'm just going to use the red peach kind of shade on the top of my eyes, and then I'll put my Collection concealer underneath it just to brighten it up a little bit. It may seem like I'm putting a lot more on compared to my the other 4 years, but that's because I have to like redo the base because there's different stuff. Like if I wasn't wearing a primer, I would have just like colour corrected and just skipped some other steps, like with the year 8 to year 9 or the year 7 to year 8 I kept some stuff, and year 9 to year 10 I kept some stuff. So yeah, that's mainly the reason why. Yeah, I'm just going to put some concealer where I need it, mainly under my eyes, so just to brighten it, down my nose, my cupid's bow and my chin. So once that's done, I'm going to set my where I put concealer with the Maybelline matte makeup powder once again. So then for eyebrows, I'm going to take my Freedom eyebrow, my eyebrow pomade. It's been ages since I've used this, and this is in the shade Blonde. As you can tell, I'm not blonde, but this is really dark anyway. Tried to create a gradient brow. I don't know if it worked, probably hasn't, but we're going to go do the other one now. And I forgot to set my eyebrows, I just realised, so I'm just going to set them with the same brow gel as I used before. I'm just going to highlight again with the same highlighter I used before. This is the I Heart Makeup Goddess of Love Triple Baked Highlighter, and I love this stuff. That was the last step or not, but if I did, then I got completely mistaken. I am going to try and wear a bit more lipstick in year 11, and I'm going to wear my MAC Honey Love lipstick, and it's just a lovely matte shade. And I picked this up the other day. You'll see it in my next video, my massive collective haul, because I like shopping a lot. So yeah, I'm just going to dab this on my lips. I need a mirror. Similar to my lip colour anyway, so you can't really notice that I'm wearing it. And this is the finished year 11 look. This video, I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, then don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. That would help me out a lot, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!